dank sound. What is that? It is over here. What a dank sound. What is that? It is over here.
You know, I'd really like to become a dubstep producer, but I don't know where to begin. Here's an article with steps. Step 1. Pirate FL Studio. The cracked version has a way warmer sound than the bought version. Step 2. Render the project with a bit rate of 32 kilobits per second. This is to make it compatible with phones. Step 3. Make your serum wavetables in MS Paint. Final step, add 2 instances of sausage fattener and 3 instances of OTT to your mastering chain. All right, let's see what kind of dubstep we can make.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome to stream. Currently have a monitor on, so I was hearing myself very loudly. So, welcome to the stream. Once again, just like I said, we are going to be going for a little bit this evening. You know, we're going to see how things go, and we'll go from there. So, if you guys haven't yet, do make sure to hit that subscribe button before you forget. I know that happens, so... Oh, we got the wrong screen showing. That's weird. We'll just cover that real quick. I don't know why the screen's showing the wrong screen. 1 moment. Oh, we have technical difficulties. I probably should have checked that. That's better. Okay. Welcome, Straight Ham, and howdy, Trucker. So, we will get rolling. Hopefully, everything sounds good. I am using a straight up mixer. So, instead of having 5,000 different channels routed into Streamlabs, I can adjust everything a lot easier. So, hopefully, everything sounds a little bit better. That I can tie in Discord chat a lot easier. I can tie in music if I need it easier. I can tie in game audio fairly easy as well. So hopefully it sounds good. Everything rolls right for the evening. I haven't had any issues, but you never know anymore. So we will get rolling here at Spring Creek, South Dakota. So let me know if you can hear the game. From what I was previewing earlier, I could hear it, but I'm also running just a straight up headset and pulling directly from my computer. So I can hear a little bit more probably detail than y'all can. So I can always bump up audio if I need to. So, and if it sounds like I'm peaking, also let me know. I'm watching the bar and it's getting up there ish. So just let me know and make the changes as we go. So anyway, we are on Spring Creek. It is spring, literally like the first day of the spring here in year 2. And honestly right now don't have a ton going on. I was working on adding alfalfa to the map before. Awesome, thank you guys for letting me know. I was working on adding alfalfa to the map before the stream, but I don't think I have it in yet. Yeah, selected crop type is not available for the map, and I'm not exactly sure why. So I'm assuming there's just a weird error somewhere or something that I just don't know about. So, but you know, we'll roll with it. It's all okay. So we will figure it out. So pretty sure the hoses are like glowing or missing texture, so I'm not sure which one. Oh, they just don't have the shadows set on them. Huh, interesting. So we will get to. Can't really plant anything crazy just yet. All that comes up in April. I mean, we can do oat, but we have oat planted. So really the only crop type plants we're going to do is beans and corn. And then, I mean, we'll probably throw in a grass field somewhere just to get a little bit more amount of hay. Because, I mean, honestly, we have quite a bit of ground that's not going to be used. So all this up here is all just open. None of it's planted. 42, it just has withered crop on it, to be honest. Yeah. So, yeah. So as you can see, I split 44 into like 3 different areas because it was also just ginormously big. And you can tell that like I didn't get done with getting it done. I was like, you know what, this is taking forever. So I just quadrated it off and did that. These areas down here are kind of hay fields. We'll probably add another one in this area here. We also have all this land out this way. We have 12, 13, 11 over here that we will probably plant because they're not enormously big. And we'll do this area 44. Probably 43. I don't know about 42 or this area 44. So Spring Creek is just absolutely massive. So yeah, monster map is about right. So yeah. So, and yeah, this field looks small, but like it's probably the biggest field that would be on a standard map. And I'm pretty sure it's the smallest field on the map. I don't know if there's I mean, I guess there's a couple fields that are a little bit smaller than it, but not very many. So we got that going for us here once we get things kind of rolling. We did some light tillage for a little bit there to get 44 kind of in better shape. So it was so large I had to have two of the cultivators, and it took me 2 days to get it done. So like I said, 44 is just a little bit too big. So we are just gonna roll with it as we go here. Let's back this dude in the. I don't know if we might. I don't know. We'll see if we do any fall tillage or not. I don't know if we will or not. So do that. Then this. I don't know what. 340 8R is gonna actually go on to our planter that will be mainly specializing in corn. So yeah, I'm a little bit higher than 12 FPS. The yard's probably one of the harder hit areas. Just, you know, you have all the buildings on top of the map itself. Generally I ride around 70-ish when I'm out in the yard, or like out in the fields. So yard's just kind of hard hitting just because there's a lot, and not everything's like built correctly per se. So like you pull the truck in a frame and it drops the frames down quite a bit. So yeah, it's just part of it. So yeah, definitely don't recommend playing this map on if you have a potato PC, to be honest, or even a mild PC. I don't even recommend it. You know what, actually we'll use the Pro Box instead of loading it directly from the belt. So hopefully we can get some corn on the ground here in a couple days and get ready to get this. Pretty sure this is oats in this field that I planted. Barley. So get that planted, and hopefully we can double crop it and put beans in it if it's done quick enough. So it should be. Yeah, I doubt we double crop it. Could do randomly put olives in it, but a baked potato, that's the new one. So yeah, it doesn't look like we'll double crop this field, but you know, we need straw for cows, so that's really the only reason why I planted barley. So we have the 8R that will be going out on the planter, and then we'll have the 8520 going out on the drill. That hoses don't have shadows. We have a 7R here that is on fertilizing. I think most of our tractors are honestly getting used most of the time. So all of our hay equipment and all our trucks are in here. We have this bed on this one, so we can haul fertilizer if need be. I need to check the shadows on those wheels and see if they're so then we have this tractor over here that's kind of specializing in just feeding cows right now. So that's rolling. We got 60-ish head over here, and apparently the slurry trigger over here is a little bit too full, so hopefully it speeds up. I don't know what the capacity is on this. If it's 50,000, it's already full. Probably need to go see if it's maxed at 50,000. Not ought to put one of Jono's down and hopefully it transfers right. 500,000. It's got a ways to go. So So, and as you can see, I need to do a little landscaping, but I was trying to do all this and it decided to snow. So, yeah, we're just kind of figuring out what we need, because I'm going to put a couple more feedlots down. I just haven't decided where at over here. So, because we got 3 bunkers over here, you know, we'll kind of alternate through them, because I don't know how much is actually in this bunker. Pretty much $250,000 worth of silage in that bunker. So then we'll chop a field of corn and fill another bunker while we empty this one out. And then we'll kind of be on our rotate. So I don't really think we'll need, unless we get a ginormous amount of head of cows, I don't really think we'll need a ton of silage, because we'll have a lot of hay all at the same time. So, and Maize Plus kind of hates this map, so I'm trying to be careful what I'm feeding wise. So this tractor is just our little yard tractor, I guess would be the correct terminology for it. I don't know why there's random maize silage over there. So there's a 7R. So right now we're just not really doing a whole lot, because, you know, I'm trying to decide what field I actually want to go put grass in, or if I just want to fence an area off and cut it. So, because there's quite a bit of area that I can still cut off. And I'm trying to do it correctly, like pasturing everything. So, like, you know, like this is all pastured off. There's no, well, actually there is a fence that runs right there, but so that's fenced off. This is fenced-ish off, and then there's this fence that runs over here. And then you also just have this ginormous grass area that I feel like could be pretty helpful as far as trying to get hay done. So that's what we might do. We might just trying to decide if I want to put a gate in over there, or a gate in like coming back out of this field, or what. So we might do 2. I'm having to watch the budget a little bit. We're a little tight. So we'll flip this around. You know what we'll do is we'll actually try to level. We'll level that just a little bit so its gate doesn't get wonky here. So, quick tip of the trade is if you use V and you can kind of get an idea of where the other post should be, then you can, or if you just kind of go and offset your gate a little, then you can just kind of try to guesstimate to where you need to put your pole down at. So I'll just like paint just like a little itty bitty spot of like mud, or try to anyway, and then let's go back in and just sell it. And then decoration, we'll grab that fence there, it's right about there. Let's drag that out for a little ways, grab the gate again, because the gate you can place via free mode. The fence itself you cannot, so it's kind of a little bit of a guessing game. And of course, it's not going to line up perfect, but you know, it works for what we're trying to do. I honestly, I try to do better custom farms, because like a lot of times I just like will scramble mine together on how I go and not like plan stuff out, because like where I have the grain leg right now, I absolutely hate it. Like I really wish I could find somewhere else to put it, but I don't know where. Like, you know, if we purchase this field, you know, you could put a good decent grain operation in it, but that field's like just massively large, and that's going to take a lot more resources to work that field than I have. So, credit. I could just technically plant everything grass and then just go around and just cut everything as I need it instead of trying to maintain crops. That's always one option, but yeah, I've just been around so many farms in my life that I just kind of, I like to try to make things look fairly decent and stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna run that back there. I do wish you could control when posts would be bob wire or T-post or steel post. That is one downside that I hate. So we'll do that there, and then we'll place another gate here. So these are the 20-foot wide gates. They work pretty good for what I'm doing, so I don't care. I just wish you could disable collisions on fences. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna try to keep it a ways away from this field so it doesn't, the harvester doesn't get tied up in it whenever it's trying to turn or something. So because I use course play quite a bit, so trying to make sure things don't collide is not the most enjoyablest thing in the world, but it does it. So go here. It's generally a little bit muddy around the gates. Now I want to make a driveway that kind of comes off here, and I thought about putting some grain bins over here because I really feel like in just a couple of years I will probably end up filling that grain leg up fairly quick. So we're not going to do it now. I don't have the budget to do it now, but you know, it's for future reference. And then to get the curves, go C, V. Just kind of just go off of here. Just kind of curve. Just a little bit tie it in with each other. We'll shrink it down to tiny so I don't get in the field itself. So, kind of been watching the viewer count, and it's I don't think it's got above 5. So what do you guys think I can do to kind of help boost the viewer count here? Because kind of need it at this point. So that's kind of the only thing that's holding me back from true monetization on YouTube is amount of watch hours. So if y'all have any ideas on how to get more people, like I'm hoping once we get deeper into the summer and the work that I do where I randomly have to work evenings kind of stops, I'm really hoping I can like do, like, for example, like a Tuesday night stream and a Friday night stream or something like that, to where, okay, you know that, hey, he's going to be on at 7 p.m. Tuesday, or he's going to be on at 8 p.m. Friday. Love to get that going. I just wasn't able to do that this week, unfortunately. So, well, of course, a lot of things kind of also depend on school and everything since I got summer classes. So, but, you know, if you guys have any ideas, do please let me know, though. So, really, 5 viewers is awesome. I'm happy for it, but we have 1,000 subscribers, so I just kind of feel like I'm doing something wrong when it comes to trying to get enough viewers in here to make a dent in the watch hours. So we'll run this down here. This is gonna be like $10,000. Good nighty. So run this down here. Come on, give me a steel post. So I guess we'll go there. Steel post. Guess we'll go there. And then gotta make sure I'm not catching that field. And we'll go like to here. Steel post. First thing to do is try to make sure that the fence is straight and it looks decent. I swear. Yeah, I'm really hoping once, like I said, once I kind of get back, because like next week is going to be hecka busy because I won't even be around for majority of the week around here anyway. So it's just trying to find a schedule that like where I'm like consistently at my PC for a day and I know that I'll be there is getting to be kind of fun. So we are in trees. So I'm hoping, yeah, but like I said, I'm hoping if I can get a schedule set that will help matters quite a bit. Okay, why did you not? There you go. Okay. So that field is fenced off. Basically I'll just have to go and mow around it with the swather, and then I can set course play up and it will do the rest. That is going to be a ginormous hayfield, to be honest with you. So sure cows are getting a little hungry, I guess. My square bale piles kind of just exploded on me, so I'm trying to feed out all the square bales so I can get rid of this. Whoa! Well, that was fun. Okay, so since we don't have tow truck option, and that was a failure on the game side, we're just gonna do this because it's so realistic just to pick up a tractor. Okay, let's turn super strength off. That is true. Very, very true. I don't know, I've had some weird issues with collisions on the bales. Like, I had some wrapped bales, they just went flying across the map, and I had to like fly to them to delete them. And it was not very enjoyable because they were just flying everywhere. So, I don't know. Don't know if it's the map or... It seems like the last update Giants did, the physics got really wonky. At least from my opinion anyway. So I don't know if that has something to do with it or what. Yeah, how much food do they have? Yeah, I'm gonna go Get some silage for the rest of that. And that should do the trick for the most part of it. So I don't know if they're out here spawning manure or not. Yes, we will find out here. So, I'm thinking if I remember right, you gotta have straw for it to start doing manure. Because I'm not a big fan of liquid manure, I ain't gonna lie. I just wish it was the same setup as in... I love the fact that, you know, you can place storage pits around so like you get more than one, but it is very stinking difficult to get it to work right. Like, I went and re-scripted this pin today just to try to get this figured out, how to get it to work a little bit better, because for some reason it just was not, it's not doing what it should have been doing. So we will bring level back up. That looks better. Whoops. We'll go here, just paint this area kind of grass. I do wish you could just paint over grass without it having to take away bush. It should be really two different layers, but so done there, done there, done there, done there, done there, done there. I think that's really about it, because we're not really doing anything. So we'll probably just kind of maintain cows till April hits, and then we'll get to planting. So, which I only go by 3-day seasons, so it won't be very long. So just run through the pit real quick. Doesn't look like any manure yet. Doesn't even say that. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure that. Why? Okay, that's weird. I don't know why half the crap doesn't work how it should. But my gosh, does it get annoying. Hoping that will help relieve some of the manure. It just adds storage to this pit. It doesn't transfer it, unfortunately. I don't know why. This one's stuck at 50,000 still, so. I appreciate it, so. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's good. For some reason, it sounded like there's always a hydraulic pump running on it. I'm not sure why, so. So that's done. If there is a field we want to plant grass, thought about doing like this part of 44 into grass, but also like it's not bad crop ground because it's not curvy near as much as like 42 and these fields are. And we should be good on grass amount anyway, so. Need to fix the decals on the Moco so they don't glow. So. Yep, another day, another dollar. Yeah. I believe it's... Hopefully once we get some straw in there, it will switch to solid. So, I just absolutely love the setups that we have for liquid manure. But I've always been a solid guy, so I just never really messed much with liquid manure. So we always just made big piles of it and then we hauled it out. So up to 6 viewers. For those of you that are new, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. We're at 1,000, but for every subscribe you get a notification when I go live so you don't miss the next one. So I also need to write the script to figure out how to get the temperature thing to be in Fahrenheit. And I think I know how to do it. I just had to go look at the script. So alright, so last day of March. I don't really think anything's happening. Barley won't be ready to harvest till probably early June. Next month we'll start putting some corn in the ground. Beans in the ground. Get done at the same time, so we'll run both at the same time. So we'll go here, check cows again. You know, oh dang, they are out of base food. I need to remember what qualifies as base food. I had it all down and I just completely forgot. Da, 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 da. Base food, grass silage, maize silage, whole crop silage, roughage, alfalfa hay, moisture food, brewer's grain, BP silage, grain gist, mineral feed, beet pellets. Okay, so we will... How's the health? Yeah, health went down. So we'll empty that out. That should give them some base food. And we'll go load it up a little bit more. Like I said, I kind of need to finish this part of the yard, but you know, and this area of the yard is kind of airtimey, so we'll get there. So this will be a hay pen. So yes, we'll go and clean up our mess of maize silage I made earlier. And the Volvo is definitely overkill, but it seems to be the only wheel loader that works decent, so. I really don't know where that maize silage came from. So, like I said, we should be good on having to store stuff in bunkers because we got several of them. So. And I will say auto drive is amazing for whenever you're having to work in bunkers. So, well, there you go. That's weird. So, I'll just set the chopper on a route in the field and then have 2 trucks run on auto drive and just dump it, compact it, and wait for the next one to show up. So it works pretty well. So pretty sure there's a bug with this bucket or something. Interesting. So I just wish there was a good mod front end loader out there, because this Volvo is totally overkill for what I'm doing. Whoa, buddy. So auto drive is one of those things that it took me a minute to figure out exactly how to use it. So I definitely recommend watching a couple videos on how to use it. That's how I kind of learned how to use it, because it's kind of intimidating at first seeing all the options. So, but it's pretty nice. And I have kind of everything in the yard kind of set up, so I'm not always having to run stuff all the time. Then we're down to 3 viewers now. Okay. Mark Sunday nights off the calendar for streams, apparently. So, but yeah, probably gonna be leaning more towards Tuesdays and Fridays once I get able to get a true schedule set. So that will increase their base food, which should increase their overall health. There's another thing about this map, is it takes a while for a save game to load. So that should hold them for a little while. I wish I had some extra food, but I do not. So run over here and see if this is working. Okay, it's moving slurry now at least. So I don't know if it will keep up is the only issue. So yeah, we'll find out. So that's pretty much that. I guess need to set up wagons. So yeah. I've actually never used this mod before, so we're gonna see how it goes. Move my store point back to where it should be. And then for the skid steer, we need to buy some forks. Is that better? Not really, okay. So we can move sweet boxes around. And we're also going to buy pro crate things. Sweet pallets. And do 2 of So we'll just run over there and grab the tender trailer. What I need to do is on the back of those Kenworths, I need to put a 5 hitch on it. Because you would think, realistically, I feel like it would be realistic to have a hitch on the back of those things. That would definitely help when it comes to, like, you know, sprayer support and stuff. Well, we're just gonna run in here and grab skids. Nope. That's the wrong thing. There we go. So we're just gonna hitch for the bale spike. here and crap. Box 1. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm putting it on the wrong way. I think. Oh. If any of you have used the seed box on the thing, let me know. I've never used it before, so I have a little bit of a learning curve right now. Get off of the forks. Goodness gracious, it is stuck. It's gonna be one of those things I have to delete. Because it ain't coming off anytime soon. Well, let's see even if I can delete it. I have a quick way to solve this. Okay. Let's try this again, and hopefully the next time it doesn't get stuck. Really think I just grabbed it the wrong direction, so. As you can tell, anytime I did planning, I use bags, so we were never this fancy. Nope, still not working right. I must have just not got the memo on how to use this properly. Oh. Finally got it down. Finally. This took an eternity. Huh. Go and grab this empty one and we'll throw it on there and go fill it back up. Yeah, we're cooking with oil. Swing on through here. Definitely lower that backfill a little bit. that is 4,000 units of seed, so we should be set to rock and roll here tomorrow. And holy cow, is that bumpy through there. So, we're just gonna back this into the shed over here. Actually, it would just be easier just to pull it in this way. So. Okay. So that thing's loaded. Ready to go. Skid steer. We'll just take it and park it back into here. Okay. Whoops. Don't get stuck in a wall, people. Okay. I should go out this door and go turn off this motor on this one. Don't really need to be running. Okay. So, that should be pretty much everything for today. So, guess we will I took all of this. It took forever, but I did that because we harvested it. I did this because I plan on planting on it. This is just natural. These over here are once again just there. So hopefully when we get plenty, we can get a better environmental score so I can get docked for every loaded grain I take to the elevator. So the only issue is like we have this field that we probably won't use a whole lot. We'll plant that field. We will maybe use half that field. So yeah. Yeah, trying to use, I thought about actually just removing precision farming because like the data isn't even that great either. So, but this is kind of all the land we own. And I own a random, I thought it was somewhere I owned a random field somewhere and it got messed up or something. But yeah. So I own this like little strip of like river bottom here. And all of this, more river bottom and a lake apparently. You know, maybe we'll build our farmhouse out there. Just take this driveway in. So, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of land for what I have. Definitely before long it's going to have to require 2 combines. So, and once we're done harvest, we'll either take soil samples like in June or we'll wait till we're done harvesting and take them again. I don't really like to wait till they're outdated because then when I need them, they're outdated. So I just generally try to do it like once a year. So I have on the mod hub, there's like soil sampling things that will like use yeah, I probably own a standard map of land. About spilt my tea. Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. So anyway, well, welcome to April. You know, it is time to get it rolling here. We're just gonna go. Gotta go feed the cows first. I swear, if they ate through everything. Okay, they didn't, but they're still really need to get moisture food. I just don't know. I'm pretty sure it's like DDG that they're wanting to do. Go get some. Move this truck out of the way. I'll go Drop some square bales into the feeder. I am from Missouri, so I don't go to Mizzou. I actually have a dreaded hate for Mizzou, but I am from Missouri. Also, it appears the grass has grown. I'm not sure to what height, but it definitely appears to be growing. Shut up. Might make for an interesting April, although in my opinion April is way too soon to cut hay. What's up, Benny? I am doing good, just shelling along, streaming away, I guess. Trying to get this bunker emptied out. What the heck? Yeah, I'm not from that area. I'm more from the beef cow area of Missouri. So, we didn't do a whole lot of crops. Most of the crops we did went towards feeding cows, so. Streams like you are like 15 hours too late. How about trying to use that one mod, the autosave mod, where like you don't actually have to exit the menu for it to save, but I'm afraid it will freeze up the game as well. So yeah, we're gaining, I guess. So how are Hope I sped up my mouse. There we go. We're gonna go here and grass growth. Yeah. That will be. We'll probably wait till May to cut. That's more realistic. I don't think they're cutting hay up north yet, so. So, we will just get started planting. Took an hour into the stream to get there, but hey, we'll start planting. Dun, 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 dun. So, I guess we will start. We'll get this one going. It only requires seed, so. Just gotta be a pro when I back it in under here. Interesting. Okay, well, never mind. We will have to. No. Might just get the one box truck and fill it up that way. Is it simple IC activated? Is that how you open the hatch? Oops. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Weird. So we'll get the white Kenny. Box is a little short for the truck, but it'll work. It's also weird that the cover on this thing doesn't open. Yeah, apparently they're having some issues. Okay, well that answers that question, I guess. So. Guess we'll just fill that one up via the tender as well. Real sharp. full now at least, so that just took an eternity. So we will move this one. Well, I was pretty close to almost switching to the 1590 there. That was getting frustrating, I ain't gonna lie. So I think in this field that has corn in it last year, that has seed on it, or not seed, but lime, we will go and do some. So that's not wheat, or not corn stuff, but so we will go and plant some beans in this field. Great job. Awesome, I already selected it. Go around twice. See what happens with headlands, because there's kind of an area that the field isn't complete in. Take a moment. I need a little thing to just trigger. That's taking a lot longer than I was thinking it would. Do. Well, you'll eventually get there. I didn't think that field was that complex, but you know. Oh, there it goes. That would be right there's your reason why it took so long. So we'll get her rolling here. We're on the soybeans, so we'll start our first waypoint and off we hire our worker, I guess. Make sure it gets started alright. And off we go for plant 23, I guess we'll roll with. So we will let that tractor do its thing, and we will get back over here to this one. Fill it up on seed, and we will get rolling. I might actually do some of the planting myself in this tractor. When I think about it. Just because why not, really? On this try on seed. Holy cow. Which seed did I put in here? What we'll do is we will see how far that gets us and go take the truck out to the field if we need it. And if we don't need it, then awesome. If we need it, then we'll be there for us to fill up. It's just crazy to think that it takes an entire tender to fill that cedar up. So you get a bigger tender apparently. Yep, it's still. tinder's back full again. It's a little top heavy, I ain't gonna lie. Jeez. Need a J&M seed tinder. I've seen a couple of those things, and they're slick. So there's that done. Oh, it didn't even. Now we just need to buy some liquid fertilizer, which cost quite a bit, I ain't gonna lie. I'm honestly not sure how much that capacity is, so yeah. I'll just roll with it. Hopefully it doesn't need a ton. That works. So off we'll get going in the 3340 8R with the planter in tow. I think we'll run this for ourselves for a little bit, at least on the first field. So gotta have the beacons on. I swear on these new tractors you can't even tell they're on. They're there, but I guess you can see it flashing against the tank. So, make sure no one's coming so we don't crush someone. Off, don't need them, turn hazards off, don't need them. Fold it. So we'll do a couple headland passes and get going and use GPS for the rows. So, right here, lined up there. Let's get that off the screen. Hit that. We don't need it up there, to be honest. Okay. Oh man, this is going to take a lot of fertilizer. Oh. Fire up the planter. Chopper down. It's time to get going now. No, good news is apparently the drill is also a weed killing machine all at the same time. So, or the planter per se. So, we're not using fertilizer as bad as I thought we would. Seed values are getting up there, but at this point, it doesn't surprise me. I don't know why there's just no weeds in this area. Doing a little crossing here, but didn't really want to miss some of that corner. Couple screenshots once we get GPS control going. Have something for a thumbnail for next video or next stream. So if y'all are new to the stream, welcome aboard. We are just getting started on some planning here, doing corn in this field. We have another tractor going with the drill and another field doing some beans. So if you haven't yet, please do make sure to like and subscribe. So if you hit that subscribe button, you can get notifications when we go live, so you don't have to worry about missing out on another live stream again. So it's a win-win for everyone. Curious if that was spam or if that was actually someone wanting to send something, because I'm assuming it was spam, but you know, the bot sure acted on it quite quickly. A little crossover there never hurt anyone. So we'll go and raise lawns. This next pass we will start with some GPS. So and the arms might not got us centered very well. Assuming whoever it was that attempted to send that message, because I don't know Chinese or Japanese or whatever language that's in, and they haven't said anything back, assuming that was spam. So the bot is doing what it should, and I didn't have to stop doing what I'm doing to stop it. So I'm glad I finally set that up, because if y'all remember, for a little bit last year we were having like 4 or 5 bots just attacking every live stream, and it was getting pretty excessive, I ain't gonna lie. So it's nice to be able to have that auto mod feature now that I don't have to stress about it all the time. Realistically, in real life, you'd have just the row shutoffs that would line up perfectly, so we didn't have to do it. Technically, that's how it is in real life. So there you go. So I guess now would be a good time to ask the question of the stream, and I think we're going to go with, what is your favorite tractor brand? So if it's not obvious, mine's Deere, mainly because my entire farm's Deere. I've only been around Deere. I have Dunlop. Every other tractor I've been around has had issues. So, but what is your favorite tractor brand? See if that can wake some people up this evening. It's like just one row of like, it just does not want to kill weeds. Which is kind of interesting. I was thinking it maybe had something to do with where the marker line went down, but it wasn't really in line with that. I don't know. Maybe every part of the planer has its own working area, so maybe just the offset was right enough, it was just slipping through. Okay, so we need to stay to the right of the marker line. So if we get on dead center, then we have LSUs. Yeah, I don't know what is going on there. It's kind of weird. I'm sure there's a reason for it. I just don't know what the reason is. So when we go here to switch to go to our main rows, we'll just top off on seed because might as well since we're right here. Finish that, going straight, flip around, go here and finish this off. So, headland passes are done. Definitely need to come spray a little bit. We're just gonna hop in and check the silo tractor, make sure it's moving along fine. It will need some seed before too long. I think what we'll do is we'll go here, auger wagons. We'll just get this Adams. Semi, and we'll just load that up on seed so that we can just go fill up those proceed containers and then we can go and deal with everything else. So hopefully this will give us enough seed to haul for a little while. I ordered like 50,000 liters of seed, so. We'll say I will love it if FS can ever figure out how to get it to where you have to buy one seed to grow this plant, not just if you buy any seed then you get everything. So while that fills up, this dude's full, so we'll go get rolling on some down rows here. Start in this corner so we can set our GPS for 90 degrees. And do a little bit of overlap so we don't miss a bunch of stuff. Alt C to initiate, Alt S to bring up the menu, auto width, rolling with 58.23 feet, A, go with 90. So we'll hit, actually we're gonna back up to get better in line here. And then we'll Alt X, throttle, fire up hydraulics, drop seeder, and off we go. Now we're on GPS. Hopefully we can be a little bit more precise than we were on the headlands. Some areas that we kind of missed, unfortunately. So shut down quite a few rows over here, but I don't really want to miss any over here, so get a good solid line to start GPS on. We'll be pretty good to go. So while we're rolling here, we'll take a look at the map bio. Once it saves. Dun, 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 dun. Time it saves, we're going to be planting in the other field. Okay, we will look at the map on the pass back, because I didn't expect that to take that long. So, pass number 1 complete. It is a 12x, which doesn't really help things. I wish it was a 16x, because then it would be correct. Because 12x throws things off badly, so I just don't know of any decent 16x's I can get on and get going. So, although 16x's I know are private, so which is respectable. So if we take a look here at some planting progress, beans are going in the ground there, corn's we're getting going there. Oh, we might be keeping up with the course play over here right now, the way this looks. Just surprising. Generally, you don't. Horseplay beats me in most things. Guess now that we'll be maxing the planter out on every pass, we'll really start covering the ground. Although they are going 2 miles an hour faster than I am, so we got a little bit smaller of a drill though. Also have to decide which fields of these I'm going to chop and which ones I'll actually harvest for corn. I don't think we'll need to chop a ton, but we'll need to chop some. I'd rather chop corn than have to mow and then pick up grass. So chopping just goes smoother in my opinion. And it's more efficient. You get more bang for your buck. So I wish we had a proper acreage counter. It'd be really nice. I ain't gonna lie. So we'll flip around here, line up GPS, drop the pointer, and off we go. I guess technically we can go look at game statistics, wherever that's at. Here it is. So we're up to 43.3 now acres planted. So we are rocking and rolling. So we are rolling. So da, 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 da. Cultivated acres. So that means this area here is like almost 200 acres. So that would be nice. I will say, we might have to change chopper heads. Because we only have a 3-row chopping head, so on a field like this, that would take a while. That would take a while. So, there's pass number 3 down. Yeah, we are covering acres now. We are cooking with butter. So, yeah, if he's ahead, we're catching up on him pretty stinking quick. Our sprayed acres are going up. So this is how many acres the planter we're currently running is planting, because it's putting down fertilizer as we go. So that's how we know the acreage it's putting down. So, I mean, it's a little bit ahead of us, not by much. So, could have got a decent head start on us. So. But it will take longer to finish its field because it's got a couple things it has to work around. Unlike us, we're pretty straight and narrow now, but it's got to kind of work around this thing. So. Definitely not the most amazing grounds to be planning into. But there's a couple of screenshots, so we have something to use for thumbnails. Nailed that perfectly. See, are we gaining on them? Yeah, we're gaining on them slowly but surely. We were like 3.5 acres behind. Now we're like 2, maybe 1.5. So we're gaining slowly but surely. Still about 2 2/3 acres ahead of us. So it's staying even, I guess. I just didn't do math a minute ago, I guess. Whoops. Didn't stop quite quick enough for that time. A whip, right there. Let's try this. Perfect. It's weird seeing the map because it doesn't feel like, as it were, that the other drill is putting in as much as we are, but I guess they are. So quite interesting. So. We're gaining on now. Only about a acre and a half ahead of us. Just waiting for the what the audio is so high for. Dun, 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 dun. Trying to figure out why there's so much audio running into that stream. So it has to be pretty loud. It's still pretty loud. Weird. Okay. I can hit set default, but I'm afraid it might actually mess up all the audio settings here. So. Oh, well, we ain't got too long till wrapping it up for the evening, so. And off we go. Man, talk about a thin sliver. It's like 2 rows. Oh well. This is Spring Creek, North Dakota, or South Dakota. Let me double check before I tell you wrong. North Dakota. It is North Dakota. Although I do not recommend it running it unless you have like a thoroughly built PC, because it's not pretty. So it's amazing with how big it is. It is just not the most well performing map ever. So just beware. Yeah, it's not new by any means, so I kind of like it. So until I get like a Medicine Creek or No Creek Farms or something like that that's decent out, and it's just probably my home. I ain't gonna lie. Or I finish Luray, which probably won't happen, but. Well, I will say I've done a few things to the map, and it seems to be helping a little bit. Nice, nice. Yeah, although Larson farms from that area that I know have all been private, so it'd be cool to see one public if it ever, whenever it becomes public. So I might play it on a little bit. What size is it? Is it a 4X or a 16? Okay. Yeah, I don't. Hopefully it runs okay. I think this map's about the same thing. And what I've been told is a lot of it relies on the heavy factors of if the numbers squared properly kind of thing. So at least that's what I've been told. So. Who knows anymore, so. Well, that is one field of corn finished up. Finished it before this guy got done over there. We probably passed him. Probably. Yep. Finally passed him. So. So, fold this boy in, and I think we will call this a stream. So. 2 hours and 6 minutes currently, so appreciate everyone hopping on, hanging out, whatever else. So y'all have a good evening, and I don't know when I will stream again. If I know, I'll probably try to figure out a time better on, hopefully publish it a little bit better. So other than that, I hope you guys have a good rest of your Sunday evening, and hopefully work week goes good. We will catch y'all next time.